video, I'm going to share with you what I'm packing in my travel art kit. If you were wondering, it all fits in my studio companion. She's having an afternoon. Welcome to my studio. Hello, creative souls. I am going on my hollybobs. We are going up to Cumbria for a week, so I'm going to share with you what I'm packing in my art kit. So over the years, I've shared with you all of my art kits so far. This is one of my favourite pencil cases. It fits loads in, so I'm going to show you what's in there. I'm also going to show you what's in my sketchbook that I'm gradually getting through. I'm taking my binoculars, I'm taking my selfie stick, and also what is in here. So I will be taking my microphone. For those of you that have watched me for a while, you know that I never wear my microphone, but I will try and make an effort this time because I suspect it's going to be typical British summertime, drizzly, windy, you know what I'm talking about. And in here, these are the two sketchbooks I'm taking. The reason I'm putting them in here is to keep them dry. I will take my holiday sketchbook. I tend to use this on my weekends away and my holidays. A5 craft notebook, sketchbook, thin pages. It is a non-perfection quick sketch book. This one, Sea Whites of Brighton. These are my favourite journals. This must be an A6 size, and I use this one for my art toolkit pocket palette. If you want to know what I've got in my art toolkit, there is an array of travel art kit videos. I think I've even got a special playlist dedicated to them. So here we are, quick tour. Mostly the Cornish, oh look, this one's upside down. Mostly the Cornish landscapes. We haven't been back to Cornwall for a while. I am missing it. Hopefully we will get back there in July. This is all watercolour. This is a Dorset one. Bude. I have been there, but this isn't from one of my photographs or from life. This is from a photograph on Pexels. This was using the Viviva colour sheets, which I am taking with me this time because look at those vibrant colours. Aren't they just delicious? Glastonbury. And I think that's the last one. St Ives. Again, I've done a video about all of these, so you can go back and find them. Right, that was a quick impromptu sketchbook tour, so I'm taking that with me as well. Like I say, put them in here to keep them waterproof. Right, now on to the main event. Lots of people ask me where I got this pencil case from. I got it from Amazon. I will leave the link in the description. Inexpensive, and yeah, they do them in lots of different colours. And I think actually this is probably my favourite. It just gives me just the right amount of space for lots of art materials that I probably won't use, but I don't care. What I'm going to do is unpack this pencil case and then repack it with you, and I can explain what I've got in here as I go along. Let's move the camera out a little bit. How's that? I've got the over the desk light on. I'm just going to put another one on actually because it is raining, it's windy, it's dreary, and although I'm telling myself this is good for the garden, actually what I'd rather be doing is sitting outside with Audrey. Anywho, so let's unpack this and then I can show you what I've got. Right, so I think I've got you in focus. I haven't bothered taking out all my pencils from here, which I've so carefully chosen and put in here. So let me talk you through what I've got. I've got a point liner, 0.5 in Sanguine. This is quite a nice colour to sketch in. I've just got a normal Micron pen 03. I've got my Pentel black brush pen. This is really nice to have out in the field because you can do thin marks, you can do thick marks, and it's quite free flowing. I've got a China Graph black pencil. I've got a normal Faber-Castell HB pencil. I've got my Tombow, what's this called? Mono Zero eraser. I have got wax resist, and I have got a normal Payne's Grey Neo Colour 1. I find this really good for keeping my sketches loose. And then in here I've got a piece of kitchen towel, and I've got a very mucky looking wristband. There's really no point putting it through the wash. This is so you can wear it on your wrist, and then when you're out in the field you can wipe your water brush on it, so you don't need water. Top Tip by Leslie Stroltz. Oh, what else have I got? Oh, I've got old paper towel in here as well. So there you go. There is proof that I do actually use it. And then also in here, I have got my paint colours, because I am taking my Winsor Newton travel palette this time. I think, again, it's actually my favourite travel watercolour set. Then on the other side, I've got some Derwent drawing pencils. I'm hoping to go to Derwent. So, you know, I really do need to draw with Derwent materials, don't I? I've got a couple of Luminance, Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils, and I have got a bright neon pink pencil. This is a Derwent Academy pencil. So that's what's been inserted in the leaf of this pencil case. I am taking the opportunity to take my moody colours. I am loving these. I am loving these alongside the Gansai Tambi Sumi colours as well. These are the graphite ones. They just give a nice atmospheric landscape, bit like Wuthering Heights. Has anyone seen Wuthering Heights or read it? Fab. Viviva colour sheets, they don't take up much space, and they give me such amazing vibrant colours. I really enjoyed using these last year, and they're brilliant for when I take them out in Birdie, because they're so compact. So if you haven't got any Viviva colour sheets, I would definitely recommend those. Again, inexpensive, highly pigmented, fab. My favourite watercolour travel set. This is the little water pot. This one is the professional one. It did have a sponge in it. I took the sponge out and utilised the space to put in, I can't remember if I put an extra 2 pans in. I think that might be a purple, and that's some sort of green. But these are your mixing palettes. This is a water container, which also can double up as a mixing palette, and you get a very small brush in here, which I haven't used. I mean, it's tiny. There we go. So I haven't actually used that brush. I think for me it's just too small for plein air. What else do I need to tell you about this? I always struggle with this water pot. There you go. So you get your brush out, you got your mixing palettes, you got your water. Fabby doos. Like that. That folds up like that. And because you've got good quality watercolours as well. And if you want your watercolours to work and for you to get good results, you need good quality watercolours. Then in here, in this gorgeous little tin that I got from the garden centre, I have got some cheapy neon oil pastels from Pentel. I did break my Neo 2s in half. Yeah, I can hear you. Sharp inhaler breath. But hey ho, it works. I'm taking some white gouache or gouache, depending on how you pronounce it. I know we've discussed that before. I'm taking a couple of clips to hold the pages down on my sketchbook. Yes, I've remembered my viewfinder. If you haven't got a viewfinder, get one. They are brilliant for cutting down the overwhelm when you're out and about. You know, some landscapes, most landscapes, are so expansive and you just don't know where to start. So if you find a little window like that and you look through it, you can cut down the amount of noise on the outside. So I would recommend a viewfinder. Water pots, I think originally these are called oil pots. You can put your water in and it doesn't spill everywhere. It has got a clip here, so you can clip that onto your sketchbook pages, so you will be hands-free. I've got a Faber-Castell eraser. I've got some washi tape, which, where did I buy this? Rotterdam, in a lovely little shop in Rotterdam. I can't find my pencil sharpener. I know, there's stuff everywhere. I cannot find a pencil sharpener. I've got several pencil sharpeners. Can I find one? No. I am taking my Posca pen in white. I am taking my Pentel Milky brush. I am taking my little mini mister. I am taking my Skoda travel brush. I love this brush. Size 8 this one. And I am taking my Meaden water brushes. These are looking a bit manky now, but who cares? They're just stained, but they're flatter. Fast, loose, get your colour down on the page. Remember, we're not looking for perfection. It's more about experience, building confidence, enjoying the process, not about the end result. And all of that fits in here. That's me all packed up, ready for my trip to Cumbria. If you've got any questions about the equipment I use or the items I've got in my pencil case, just leave me a comment. I do answer all the comments, and thank you to everyone who supports me over here on YouTube and Patreon and TikTok. And I'm just going to leave you with a quick teaser. In my next video, I am going to be looking at this earth set of art graph. I've got a blue one coming as well, and some sort of pencil, but a couple of people have asked me, have I ever used art graph? No, I haven't, so I'm going to be sharing this with you very soon. Anyway, it just leaves me to say thank you for watching.